the newest councilman to the city of New Brunswick, Matthew Ferguson. Congratulations, best wishes. Tell the folks of New Brunswick what you're hoping to accomplish on the city council.
Yeah, I love New Brunswick. Have been here in the area on and off since I was a Rutgers University undergraduate student, and just love the city. Moved away for a while and was drawn back because I think it's a great city. Found some ways to contribute early on, planning board, zoning board, some different things like that.
You just sent her. Are you on tape?
We're doing a recording.
And just want to say, I wanted to find another way to serve. So this opened up, and I wrote a letter, threw my hat in, and here I am. Now, we'll see if I do a good job. Obviously, there's an election coming up, so hopefully I do, and potentially get reelected. But this was a great opportunity to get involved and hopefully really, do some other meaningful work in the city.
Great, and yeah, you mentioned you've been on planning board, zoning board, some other boards. Are you going to stay on those boards, or do you have to leave those boards?
I have resigned from the planning board, and I've resigned from my term for the zoning board expired, so I just kind of fell off that. And I did for now resign from the environmental commission. Sometimes there's liaison positions, so we'll discuss that. But as like a voting member, I have resigned as of a couple days ago.
Okay. As far as your work on the planning board and zoning board, there's obviously a lot of development going on in the city. Can you talk about some of those projects that you're particularly happy about, and what you see as your vision for future development here?
Well, I mean, my background's urban planning, so it's about how do we take cities and keep them vibrant? How do we look at a city and leverage its strengths, but also how do we look at the challenges? I mean, urban infrastructure all over the country is something that needs a lot of revitalization, right? In lots of different ways. So there's a lot of development happening in New Brunswick. I couldn't lie to anybody. They just have to look up and around, right? I think responsible development that keeps citizens in mind is a good thing. I mean, I do. I think that we have to look at underutilized areas and really find ways to do that, but not at the expense of residents, not at the expense of our relationship with university students, things of that nature.
Last question, you are a consultant, educational consultant, and you also have worked in the hospitality restaurant industry here in New Brunswick. Can you talk about how that sort of informed your perspective and given prepared you for this work on the council?
Sure. So I've been teaching people for a very long time. Very, very long time. And I love teaching people. And I have taught college students, I've taught children, now I teach a lot of adults in the private sector, nonprofit sector, and I do a lot of sort of online course facilitation, things like that. So that, I think, helps with just communicating and also, I think, helping people to understand. I think we've got a lot of big, complex issues, and I think it helps us sometimes to be able to break it down in a way that's a little more easier to chew, if you will. And in hospitality, listen, you get tough skin. So I think you need tough skin in government, and it's funny to even hear myself say that, but you need tough skin in that, and I think that's a helpful thing for me.
Well, best of luck to you. Thanks for taking a moment to talk.
Thank you, and sorry for all the people coming around here. So appreciate it, Charlie. Thank you.